So I was checking out the prayer, man.
Okay, cool, man. Well, what brought you over to the table, my dear brother?
Oh, I was wondering, like, what's the page you run?
Oh, it's called Iamthewarner. It's a page on YouTube.
I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah, absolutely. You can go ahead and check it out.
Cause I forget, there's like a main popular guy, and he'll post up, I think maybe here as well.
That could be me, I don't know. You can go ahead and check it out. Just type in on YouTube, the Warner, and it should pop up right away. The Warner, yeah.
I am the Warner.
Yeah, that's me right there, bro.
Pretty big following too.
Thanks, brother. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people nowadays, we live in a society full of confusion, right? Men don't know who men are. Women don't know who women are. No one knows who God is. You know, they don't know who themselves are. How are they going to know who God is, right? Yeah. So now I came as a person. Obviously, in Los Angeles, we live in a society where we're so distracted. You know, we're so distracted with so many different things. Women, money, cars, drugs. We're distracted in so many different ways, right? But I came to basically remind people of the truth and bring them back to their Creator. You know what I mean? Do you have any questions about God, about religion? Would you like for me to explain anything to you, my brother?
I don't know. I'm all over the place. I don't know where to start, but I have two of my best friends that are Muslim as well.
Okay, cool. Well, what's your been experience with religion? Talk to me.
I respect the religion. I have nothing against any religion.
Do you mind wearing a mic, actually? It makes it easier, you know, for the audio. Because what I do is I document my conversations with different individuals, and like the questions that you have, right, is a question that someone else could have as well. Yeah. So you could be helping somebody. How you doing, brother? Yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead, put it on. Yeah.
Hello. Check 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
Wait, how do you do it?
Yeah. I'll just go ahead clip it on here. Let me make sure it's on.
Oh, it wasn't, huh?
Huh? No, it wasn't on. We'll go ahead and turn it on for you. There you go. It's on. All right. Cool. We rolling, baby. We rolling.
Here. Check. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir. Y'all good, bro. Y'all good.
One thing I gotta wonder is why is it that gold is like specific for
women?
Yeah.
So that is the interesting thing. Well, what we do is we follow. That's what a Muslim is. A Muslim is someone who hears something from God and they simply listen to what God has to say.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, like for instance, if we're instructed that men cannot wear gold, then men simply cannot wear gold. There is maybe scientific reasons behind it, right? Like for instance, I've heard some things where men, like like gold, it gets into your skin, into your blood, right? Yeah. But since women have a menstrual cycle, they could clean it out. They could clean out whatever gets in, right?
Yeah.
But for men, we don't have that, right? So it's just, I don't know, there's different reasons. I don't necessarily know what the reason behind it. We know God said something. Whatever God says, we just follow it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Hey, that is something crazy. I'll notice a lot of things. It's like, it's set a certain way and there's not too many reasons, but then like somehow studies will just back it up.
Exactly. Like for instance, pork, right? As Muslims, we don't eat pork. Yeah, it's not because God said, okay, pork, you're going to get diseases. No. Yeah, God simply says, do not eat it. It is not an animal meant to be consumed. Because, you know, like for instance, but if you look at the nature of the pig, you know what the pig does in nature, right?
Yeah.
It eats like dead things, like roadkill, anything dead, because it has a hard time to digesting things, right? Yeah. And the thing about the pig is that whatever it eats, it stays within it. You get what I'm saying? So if it has disease, so if it has disease within it, then you're going to eat the disease as well. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's a very, very filthy animal.
I heard it's the only animal that develops like maggots when it's. I don't know if that's what
I wouldn't be surprised because they linked a lot of like pork consumption to tapeworm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of studies linked to.
My friend's mom made me think pork is like she made it into my eyes like low-key it is like just kind of nasty to even eat.
Well, yeah, I mean, but the thing is, in America, it's promoted as if it's gold. You're just, bacon, you know what I mean? But the thing is, you have to understand the way the health system works over here. The more sick you are, the more money they can make off of you. You get what I'm trying to say? So they want people to eat as much pig as possible, right? Yeah, you eat pig, go ahead, get sick, and then go ahead, keep paying those hospital bills, and that keeps the country running. You get what I'm trying to say? No. It's unfortunate, it is a corrupt system, but that is the system that we are living in, unfortunately. You know what I mean? But yeah, when it comes to God, what has been your experience when it comes to religion, you know, so far throughout your life?
I mean, I'll go to a Christian church, or I'll go to like the camps and stuff. But, I mean, I never really like picked up too much from it, and it was like a lot to digest anyways, but just my feelings towards it were like, I don't know about all this. But then I was slowly introduced to Islam, like through like two of my best friends, I'll tell you. And if anything, it's more like the religion that would make sense to me. But
okay, like it sits more well with your heart.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Like, well, I guess, do you mind if I share with you what we believe about God?
Yeah, go for it.
And then you could see if you agree or disagree with it. Cool?
All right, cool.
Go ahead. And I'll go ahead and share with you what we believe about God.
My friend gave me one of these too. This is like they donate these a lot of the time, huh?
Yeah, 100%, bro. It's a very popular one because it's made in the new English that we speak today. A lot of the books of the past, they're all in Old English, but we don't speak like that anymore. Thou shall, you know what I mean? Yeah. We don't speak Shakespearean anymore, you know what I mean? So it's page 374, right? You. Chapter 112. So it's at the very end, okay?
374.
There you go, yeah. So first what I'll do is I'll recite the original in Arabic, right? And then I'll translate it for you in English, okay? So this is the original Quran right here in Arabic, okay? It was revealed over 1400 years ago. This is known as the most authentic book in the world because it cannot be changed by people. Do you know why it cannot be changed?
I mean, I just know like there's links to everything that used to be told, right?
No, well the reason why it can't be changed is because it was memorized, word for word, letter for letter. Right? Okay. This is not a book that we don't have the Quran in a written form. We have it available in written form, but it was preserved through an oral tradition, meaning people memorized the whole book and they could read it from memory. And I'll show you right now, okay? So I'll recite a few verses for you right now. Okay?
What's the name? I forget. You're like classified as like a
okay, there's a person called a Hafiz.
A Hafiz.
Yeah, that memorizes the whole book. Yes,
okay, yeah.
So I'll go ahead and recite it for you, okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. So it says, my dear brother, right? In the name of Allah, the most compassionate and most merciful, that He is Allah, one and indivisible. Do you believe that God is one, or do you believe God is multiple?
I think, yeah, I mean, it's just one God, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Then you agree with us, right? It says God is one and indivisible, meaning He's absolutely one and He cannot be divided into parts. For instance, Christians, they believe in the idea of a Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, that God is split into 3 parts.
And then, hey, the funny thing about them is they'll say that, and then when they get, like they have to put an explanation behind it.
They can't explain it.
I can't tell you.
Have faith. Have faith, my son. Yes. Yes.
It just is what it is. It's what we know. I can't tell you nothing. Like, I don't know.
Well, you know, that's what their beliefs are. It is what it is. You know. You know, that's why as Muslims we're here to guide them to the truth. We're here to teach them because unfortunately they don't know. They're learning from a corrupt scripture because the Quran says very clearly that the Bible has been changed. It's been changed and it's been changed. Do you know why the Bible has been changed?
I mean, probably just to manipulate society.
Yes, to control the information, right? Because obviously if you control the knowledge, you control the people. Well, one of the main reasons was for the people, certain people to put in power, right? And then certain people to gain wealth through the religion. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So instead of it being the message of God, it's their message. You get what I'm trying to say? That they're trying to push to the people. So I'll go ahead and continue, right? Allah, the sustainer needed by all. Meaning everyone and everything needs Allah, but Allah does not need anyone or anything. Is that something that you agree with?
Yeah.
Does God need Jesus?
No. Yeah, that's the ideal, I believe, where it's like, why would you have to go through a middleman, you know?
Exactly. And that's what makes Islam different. We believe there is no middleman between human and God. That humans have a direct link with God. They simply raise up their hands and they can speak to God anytime they like. That you don't have to pay money to a priest to pray for you to get to God. You get what I'm saying? Everyone has that direct connection, right? He has never had offspring, nor was he born. So we do not believe we're the children of God. We believe we are the children of Adam and Eve. Does that make more sense? Like, would we be the children of the first humans, or would we be children of God? Because God is not like us. So how can we be His children? Because God is not a human being.
Wait, so you said that is what you guys believe? That you're the children of Adam and Eve?
Adam and Eve, the first human beings.
I don't actually know.
Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah.
Because Adam is the father of mankind. Eve is the mother of mankind. Because they're the first humans. Obviously, we're humans. We're not gods, right? Yeah. So we came from humans, right?
Yeah, right on.
And nor was he born. So when people like Christians say that Jesus is God, we say, well, guess what? The criteria of God is God cannot be born because God does not have a beginning, nor does He have an end. But Jesus was clearly born. He had a beginning. So therefore he cannot be God. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And there's none comparable to Him. So this is our criteria of God. This is what makes Islam different than any other religion, because we have the highest criteria of who God is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you agree with what I just shared with you right now?
Yeah, I agree on it.
So what's stopping you from becoming a Muslim, my brother? It's literally that simple.
Hey, I can't even lie. Majority of it seems like hard to deny, but I'm just like kind of born into a lifestyle, and it's like, I know Islam, they say it's not a religion, it's a lifestyle.
It's a way of life, yes.
It's a hard change to make, and with Ramadan.
But no one's telling you to change.
Yeah.
No one's telling you to change. All you know, it's about knowing the truth. Would you rather walk the world knowing the truth, or walk the world seeing question marks everywhere, not knowing what anything means?
Yeah.
Because eventually, you're a man, right? You're eventually going to be a father one day, right?
Yeah.
How are you going to teach your children if you don't know yourself?
Of course, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's incumbent upon us as men to know things, because we're the leaders of our families. We need to provide information and knowledge to our families. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my brother? How you doing, man? What's your name? AD. Okay, Wahab. Nice to meet you, bro. I'm just going ahead and talk to a gentleman, but if you want, feel free to grab whatever you like, my brother. Yeah, so, what's stopping you from becoming a Muslim, my dear brother?
I'll say I don't know, it's like a transition or whatever. I'm just slowly learning before I would.
But you agree with what it says, right? For instance, let me ask you a few things, what we believe, and see if it aligns with you, okay? Do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Do you believe in his angels?
I mean, I don't know much about it, so I don't know.
Like, do you believe that God created angels and stuff like that? Do you believe in the concept of angels?
Well, I don't even know what they do or nothing, so that's what I'm saying. There's like a big
there's a big gap of like learning.
There's a blank space of information that it's like, I would want to know it all before I could even, fully conform to it.
Okay, then no problem. Well, I think what's best for you is just to read and understand, and then once you're ready, then I think go ahead, because you already have Muslim friends, and they can help you along the way.
Yeah,
cool.
Exactly. Yeah, I have a friend. Any question I ask, he always tells me if he doesn't know it, then he'll call up a teacher of his that was Muslim, and he's like, I forget what it's called. I don't know if he counts as a scholar. A scholar is like high up, right?
Yeah, high up, yeah.
Oh,
usually like the leader of a mosque or something like that,
Oh, yeah. So I don't know, but he has like a really deep understanding of it. So he'll like guide me to the right person for the question.
Okay, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, I'll say I got good like.
Well, do you have any questions right now? Now that you have a question.
The one thing I was told this just from a video, but I'm not sure how true it is. Like, wasn't there for the Bible some meeting where they kind of chose what to put in it?
Yeah, the Council of Nicaea.
Council of Nicaea.
Where they chose the Gospels, right? Because there was a multitude of Gospels.
That's confirmed.
Yeah, it's called the Council of Nicaea, right?
Look up
I think it's 325 AD, if I'm not mistaken. But that's when they chose, what Gospels to be the official Gospels for the Bible, right? Also, I think that's when they created the doctrine of the Trinity as well. Where they agreed on the doctrine of the Trinity and stuff like that.
They made that up in the
meeting. But the thing is, how can you years after say, yeah, this is what we believe in, now let's spread it to people? That makes no sense. That means it's not the religion of God, it's their religion. Because where was God in this? Where was the prophet of God helping them make these decisions?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Usually when we learn a message, we learn it from a messenger of God, a prophet of God that came with a revelation and proved it with miracles, right? Why do we believe Jesus is a messenger of God? Because he showed so many miracles to prove that he's a messenger of God. You understand? Like Moses, he proved he had miracles through a messenger of God. But for instance, the miracles of the past, have we seen any of those miracles? For instance, when Moses split the sea, did we see that?
Oh, no.
When he walked on water, did we see that?
Nah.
But there is a living miracle that we do see today. You know what that is? Which is the Quran, the final testament of God, right? These are the verbatim words of God. And this is one of the miracles of the Prophet Muhammad that we can actually physically hear, see, and touch.
Hey, does the Quran ever cover any of the reasons why, all right, so I know you guys still respect and count them as, I guess, don't you guys still count the Jews and Christians as family? It's just that they were led the wrong way, or
yeah, they are the people of the book.
Yeah,
as Muslims,
so
we refer to them as the people of the book.
Yeah, so you're still complete respect for what they believe and stuff.
Yeah, we're not allowed to disrespect other religions. We respect all religions, right? Yeah. Or for instance, let's say if we were going to war, as Muslims, we're going to war with another country. One of the rules of war is you cannot affect any of the houses of worship. Any of the preachers, you cannot touch them. Any children, any women, they're this is the rules of warfare. It doesn't matter even if they're polytheistic. They believe in worshiping idols. We don't harm them because it's a respect of religion. Because everybody has the freedom to either follow the devil or to follow God. And now they're given the freedom to choose. But when they die, that's when it's decided: are they going to go to hell or are they going to heaven forever? You know what I'm saying? And that's what we believe. Life is simply a test for human beings. That right now you're being tested, I'm being tested as well. And I'm here simply to warn you of the truth. And later on, you're going to have to decide, hey, did he tell me the truth? Am I going to follow the truth? Or am I going to ignore the truth and be arrogant towards the truth?
Yeah.
That's a decision that you're going to have to make.
Yeah.
When someone explained the truth to me, I accepted it. That was something that I had to deal with. Now you're going through your own battle as well.
Yeah. No, right? Hey, this is the only other question I got. I'm with people, so I'm gonna go. So, this is like what I kind of wonder. So, if the Jews and Christians are still people of the book, then like why wasn't that the first and the last religion? You know? So does that mean like?
Well, yeah, because they named the religion after themselves. For instance,
so
Jews.
Do you think like God? But you would say God still made their books, though, right? Like
no, like this is actually a brilliant question, right? So when it comes to Judaism, right? Who named that religion? Humans named that religion. A religion of God is named by God, correct? Yeah. Right? Or do humans name the religion of God?
Oh, it'd be God himself.
Exactly, right? So the only religion that was named by God is Islam, right? The other religions that were named by people. Judaism, after they got a book, the Torah, they named a religion after the book. Judaism, right? Christianity is it's all about Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Islam is about all the prophets, about everything, including God. And all the prophets. You get what I'm trying to say? Islam simply means submission to God.
Yeah, so if God still sent a message to the Christians, though, for it to get skewed so bad, like, does that mean, like, would it be God, the way he made those books, was a mistake? So then he kind of,
well,
like,
you have to understand,
this is like the final draft or
yeah, so basically now this is a test for people. So there's Judaism, there's Christianity, there's Islam. Yeah. Now the people have a choice to choose. Are they going to follow the truth? If they want to follow the truth, Islam is there for them. If they want to follow misguidance, Christianity is there for them. Let's say if I don't want to worship God, I want to worship Jesus. You want to be misguided, then there's a religion of misguidance for you to follow. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Allah says that those who want the truth, Allah will reveal the truth to them.
So what was it then? Do you think Judaism and Christianity was like an attempt for God to send a message, but they skewed it? So then he did it again, and then this is the final one where he's like, I'm going to do it like absolutely right.
So basically how it works is when the people are with the prophet, let's say we were with Moses, we're there with Moses at the time of Moses, right? Yeah. Then Moses dies. After Moses dies, everything was good while Moses was there. But after Moses dies, that's when the rabbis come, they start writing into the books, they start changing things. You get what I'm saying? Then Jesus comes to expose the rabbis. Hey, why did you do that? I'm here to basically expose you, but now they try to kill him. You get what I'm saying? Because they didn't want to be exposed. Then the Prophet Muhammad came as the final prophet, came with a book that cannot be changed. Now the truth is out there. Now it's up to the people to either search for the truth or they choose to follow a lie. You know, there's a quote out there, right? That the truth is not what you want it to be. It is what it is. Either you choose to accept it or you choose to live a lie. It's up to you, my boy.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard it's like the religion is perfect, but the people are not. Something like that.
Yeah.
Which I don't think would be wrong. Like, of course, if it really is from God, then it's like it's going to be done right. And it's gonna be
but I just want to share with you, whenever you are ready to accept Islam, you have to remember it's very simple to become a Muslim. We don't throw you in the ocean. We don't throw you in the river. We're not going to do nothing like that. It's very simple. You just say, I bear witness there's no God but Allah, and Muhammad is a servant and messenger of God. Once you accept that in your heart sincerely, then that's it. You become a Muslim.
What do you call that again?
The Shahada.
The Shahada. Yeah, no, I seen I was at the mosque one time when they did the Shahada. Like, I'll visit in, like, more recently have I started looking into it. I'm slowly, you know, like, planning.
You're opening your heart.
Yeah. I'm looking into it.
That's good, man. I wish you the best, my bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. God bless you, bro. Let me offer you a few more gifts before you leave. Let me offer you a prayer mat. What color would you like, bro?
Yeah, the purple one goes hard.
Go ahead. It's a gift from me to you. And this is a prayer manual that teaches you how to worship God, okay?
Okay.
Cool?
All right, cool.
All right, man, I wish you the best, bro. Let me grab that mic before you leave.
I forgot it was even.
No worries. Thank you, my bro. God bless you, man. And I wish you the best, okay? And then if you want to learn more, you can go ahead and watch the videos as well, okay? Okay.
Hey, the one thing I definitely do know is free Palestine.
Yes, sir, baby. Let's go. All right, man.
Why don't we push each other to read the Quran? Quran is the only Quran app in the world that allows you to add friends and family. Every time they read, it notifies you. Every time you read Quran, it notifies them. It pushes each of you to read more Quran. The Prophet ﷺ told us to compete in good deeds. Download Quranly, try it free for 7 days, and change your life with the words of Allah.
تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير. وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير فاعترفوا بذنبهم فسحقا لأصحاب السعير.